Welcome to First State Heritage Park. My name is Rachel, and today we're going to be getting dressed in the 18th century. In the 18th century, women of all classes began their outfit with a shift, stockings, stays, and a cap. The shift was meant to wick away sweat and keep your outer clothes free from any oils on your body. Stockings were made from wool, silk, or linen and were tied in place with ribbons above the knee. Stays were the precursor to the corset, and contrary to popular belief, their purpose is not to cinch in your waist until you can't breathe, but to create the fashionable silhouette and support your back and bust. Next go on the petticoats. Most women would wear 2 to 3 petticoats for warmth in the winter and the fashionable silhouette year-round. Petticoats tie around the waist, and these ties allow for a lot of adjustability if you were to gain or lose weight. Between the layers of petticoats go the pockets. Pockets were used to carry everything a woman might need for her day and could be as simple or elaborate as the wearer liked. Pockets were accessed through slits in the sides of the petticoats and gown. The top petticoat was the one that was visible to the outside world. If a woman wanted to change her look, she could easily swap whichever petticoat was seen to create almost a whole new outfit. The kerchief was worn for both modesty and sun protection. Kerchiefs were made of cotton, linen, or silk. Middle and upper class people seem to have preferred plain white kerchiefs, while working class people have been documented wearing kerchiefs of every color and pattern imaginable. And while working class people couldn't afford silk gowns, they could afford silk kerchiefs. Now goes on the gown. The gown is put on like a jacket and is pinned on over a stomacher. The stomacher is pinned onto the stays and can match the gown or beautifully contrast it for a new look. Because the woman is wearing stays that are boned with whalebone or sometimes reed, she doesn't have to worry about stabbing herself. There's also something to be said for years and years of practice at getting the pins to sit just right. This is an example of an English gown. English gowns are defined by their elaborate pleating on the back that goes into the skirt. These were most popular around the 1770s. Towards the 1780s, the style of gown that closed over a stomacher was replaced by a style that met at the center front and was pinned together. Robings are pinned on over the edges to finish the look. This outfit is a depiction of a middle-class woman. The biggest difference between class appearance was not the style or cut of an outfit, but the kind of material it was made from. Silk gowns were reserved for the well-to-do, while cotton and linen gowns were more common for middle and working-class people. An apron was worn by every class of woman to protect her gown and petticoat from dirt or soot. Working-class women would wear a sturdier, more practical version, while upper-class women might wear an apron that is embroidered and mostly for show. Now she's ready for her day. Thanks for joining us here at First State Heritage Park, and tune in next time to learn more about 18th century clothing. None of these buildings are actually colonial. They just look colonial.
True.
I should do the thing where, you know, all those pretty dress videos and they're like,
Yes.